Metazoo is dead.
Topps Chrome, and those boxes now are incredibly expensive. They're incredibly sought after. And so I reached out to Topps and I was like, I really want to do something similar, but I want to take the past 20 years of product development and bake it into this Topps series. So yeah, we are going to have numbered cards. We are going to have...
Wait, hold on. Wait. So there's going to be like really special cards that are going to be numbered?
That are purely meant for collectability. That are purely meant for collectability.
So what does that mean for investors in Pokemon, One Piece, and Disney Lorcana? I'll sum it up really quickly for you so this doesn't become too long a video. Now, one of the main problems with Metazoo has been, and as PK from Pokeknowledge had previously in his most recent video highlighted, is stuff like when the CEO of Metazoo, Mike Waddell, was talking about grading cards, increasing values. If a TCG is predicated on purely card values, there is no longevity, or unlikely for there to be longevity in the TCG. As big as Metazoo was, here we are, it has failed. Now, this means that not everybody is safe. When you invest, take everything you hear online and see with a pinch of salt. Now, let's take Lorcana as an example. Absolutely huge, mega massive, huge fan base, big IP. However, how much of Disney's total revenue do you think Lorcana will generate or has the ability to generate? A very small amount. So if you're going to buy stuff, buy it at value. If you're investing in Lorcana, buy it at value. What do I mean by value? Value means buying stuff at a level where you're not going to be paying crazily high inflated prices for booster boxes or sealed product. The same goes for One Piece TCG. One Piece has gone absolutely ballistic, crazy even, over the last few months. We have seen in the last year actually a huge run up in cost of booster boxes, especially OP1 through to OP4, OP5, OP6 now. Even on pre-release, boxes are going through the roof in terms of pricing. Now, the reason Pokemon has been so successful is because it has such a huge fan base. It is a massive IP, but also the TCG, as PK pointed out, I have to give credit to PK, actually brought this to light. He pointed out quite clearly that the way Metazoo had progressed through its progression, it was almost as if it was back to front. Okay, so let me give you an example. Pokemon, when it was first released, there was the anime, the manga, the cartoons, the magazines, Korokoro magazines, a bunch of these things, right? It was made for children. It was made as a game for people to enjoy. We as investors and we as people, as we got older, basically made Pokemon what it is. We assigned value to the TCG. We assigned value to those cards. With Metazoo, we see the complete opposite. We have the CEO very early on talking about card values, getting cards graded. In the early days of Pokemon TCG, you didn't see Tajiri or people like that talking about grading cards. I doubt it highly. If there is videos of that, please correct me. Link them to me. Show me where that was the main focus of the TCG or the games. So now, when you have it back to front, you're more likely to fail. What do I say about One Piece and what do I say about Disney Lorcana? Well, all I can say is invest, buy a few boxes here and there. But think really carefully about what you're buying, the price point you're buying at, and also who is in charge and what are the talks, what are the things happening potentially behind the scenes that could eventually affect that TCG and your investment ultimately. Pokemon's massive, it's huge. I think investing in booster boxes will always be worth it. With Lorcana, I am no expert, but I would say be very, very, very cautious. I've had chats with friends, family, other people who absolutely love Lorcana. They think it's definitely going to do amazing. And it could. They might be right. However, if you are cautious and smart about the way you allocate your funds for investment, then you should be fine. Okay? If you're paying thousands of dollars for sealed product from any given set, any given TCG, and you're not too sure about exactly what the motivations behind the TCG are, the people that run it, how they're actually releasing prints. I mean, several YouTubers have spoken about this. Pokiani also touched upon this topic about how this could affect other TCGs. Just remember with Pokemon, it's established. It's been here for a long time. And because it has grown in such popularity over more than 2 decades, we are where we are. A lot of these new TCGs, and I'm not hating on any of them, I'm not trying to shit on any of them, because, you know, some of them are great. I love One Piece. I love the cards. I love the live action. I want to get into the anime. I want to get into the cartoon. Okay. If you're smart about your investment decisions, you will never fail. And even if you do, you wouldn't have spent crazy amounts of money, and you can always open the product somewhere down in the line, somewhere down in the future where you could enjoy that yourself, with your family, your friends, your children, whoever. This is why I also say collect what you like, and then you'll always be fine. Because the worst case is if you invest in something at a good price and it goes to absolute zero, at least as a minimum, you're left with something that you can rip open 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the line and enjoy it for what it is. Guys, that was my little piece on Metazoo and how it could affect Pokemon investing, Disney Lorcana investing, and One Piece investing. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do like this kind of content, please do subscribe down below. Leave your comments and your thoughts on what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.